Game Dev Journey. Hey everyone, it's Rob from Game Dev Journey. Happy Friday! It's the weekend, baby! Time for some indie devlogs, but first, a joke. Do you know what happens when you accidentally delete a mesh while developing your 3D game? It's polygon. Like if you laughed, and subscribe for more jokes like this. And now, on to the devlogs! Brian has released a few devlogs now for the new game which he's developing in Godot. It's always been his dream to make a fully released commercial game, and the game's gonna be a run and gun shooter game in the vein of Metal Slug. Brian is learning the Godot engine as he makes the game, and you can learn along with him. He narrates the whole process and is incredibly welcoming, so you should definitely subscribe and follow his progress on Blue Team Go. Lex is making a 3D platformer called Junk World, in which you exist in a world of junk, broken stuff which you need to repair by scouring the world for parts. Basically, this is a 3D action platformer with elements of card collector games. It's really interesting to hear from Lex himself, his experience in the game industry and in releasing his first commercial game, Paper Runner. I highly recommend checking out his channel. He's so down to earth and honest, and you can only benefit from listening to him. Head over there and subscribe to learn more. When the Shelfman wanted to make his next game, he asked himself the question, can you combine two impossible game genres? Turns out, attempting to do this was lots of fun, and could yield an actual game. But would anyone want to play it? The Shelfman produces his videos really well, and he's funny and entertaining. He's even an author, so that tells you just how creative, driven, and disciplined he is. This is a channel worth checking out, so head over and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Kevin is a game developer who has worked for several different commercial studios on multiple platforms. Now he's going the solo developer route and has already made some really cool games. You're just in time to join in and follow along on progress on his latest game, a 3D action platformer where you play as a clay chicken exploring a world made of paper and cardboard. Kev has a lot of insight to share around game development, and his game looks fantastic so far. So please come along and join him for the ride by subscribing. Giant Sloth Games is the channel of a sloth developing games, but his output is anything but sloth-like. There's a ton of content here, and the video which I particularly enjoyed was the gameplay one where you learn how to implement particle and ribbon emitters and basic melee attacks. The game engine used for this project is totally custom made, so if you want to see more of what it takes to make something like that, then please come along and subscribe. That's all for this week. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you all again next time.